Another video about flat nose pliers, but these are a classic set. Some Utica USA. These are model, I believe that is 85, 86. Let's... Oh, come on. I hate the way this zoomed. Model 86s. What I like about these, they've got a little bit of wobble, so these have had, a fair amount of use. We can see some, a little bit of dinging in the jaws, particularly there. But these do use a diamond type cross hatching, which I tend to like a little bit better. And I do like the shape on these Uticas too, where it starts out thick and then it actually has like this concave or hollow grind to where the end of the nose ends up just is a real consistent long thin. As compared to, say, these Kleins I just made a video about, where they're just a standard taper all the way down. I would suspect that in certain situations, maybe these Uticas might be a little bit better just because they offer a little bit more meat right at the very tip. And as with the Kleins I'll mention, these are great for like automotive blade fuses, holding fasteners to get them started, working in tight areas, bending wires. I could actually see electricians, maybe using these. Just a variety of uses for a needle nose type pliers that just have a wider kind of flat jaw that are kind of like duckbills. Although I associate duckbill and assembly pliers having long handles and shorter noses, they still have, they're like needle nose with wide jaws. But they just give you a bit more reach and a lot more leverage, so you have a lot more gripping force. Where these are just like 6-inch pliers, except for instead of having needle points on them, they have just big, wide, flat points. And really, I kind of like the idea of these. I mean, I work on power tools, and there's a lot of the electrical triggers and that type of stuff all have wires that are put into spring-loaded press or push-in type fittings to the wires, and there's just not much space, and so things like duckbills were great for those. But these might be even a little bit better just because you have a wider surface area, so you can get a nice grip on the wire in tight spaces and be able to push it in and not crush it too badly. These would be great for all sorts of electrical spade connectors just because you have a wide surface and narrow jaws for getting into tight access areas. So I think, service technicians would certainly have a use for these. And then once again, this is a classic New York made set of American made Haddon tools, and I always am into those. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody who's been watching. See you next time.